this morning, but I couldn't because I had to get off because I was in so much pain. So I drank some water because I'm just telling them everybody what's happening. It's not a big deal. So anyway, and then I got off live and I just keep drinking water, and I was resting. And a few hours, like 2 hours ago, I kind of just felt better. So I started to clean the house and get my body moving. And I'm better.
I'm go on live and explain to them that they had to shove a camera up my butt and make sure I don't have cancer.
I share a lot of my personal, not my personal information, but I share a lot with you guys. That's something that I'm okay with. It's not too much in depth. It's not like I'm showing you tons of paperwork, but I do give you guys my entire life, and I'm okay with that. Am I gonna get, I mean, I really haven't really done too much of personal information because of what I've been through on this app. So I'm trying to steer away from that part, but because I really haven't been sick for a long time. So you guys have been following me for a long time. So, you know, I just want to share my story. So I'll get off subs right now. Don't come at me with a lot of questions. I will try and answer them as calmly and fast I can. Don't go crazy. But that's it. And here I am.
I'll miss that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just told my entire story, so I am not going back. I'm not doing this again. What is the coil to help for the endo? It's for the arteries, the veins. So what did they give you to make the pain better? Ciprofloxacin and prednisone. I'm glad you're better. Me too. Me too. Me too. A stent isn't the coil on BC. It's not birth control. No. Tell me the story. Pred will make you feel like cleaning. It's a steroid. I knew you needed antibiotics. Mama T. Cipro is strong. Yeah, so Cipro.
Your blood flow is going the opposite direction, so they put a coil in to make it go back.
How do you remember that and not me? Wait, get back here. Yes, that's right. Wait, say that again?
Your blood flow is going the opposite direction, so they put a coil in to make it go the right direction.
Yes. Damn. The fuck you knew. There you go. So whatever that is. So basically, I'm on prednisone 20 milligram tablets. It says take 2 tablets by mouth 1 time a daily, and then ciprofloxacin is 500 milligrams. Take 1 tablet by mouth every 12 hours for 7 days.
Any one of those fly swatter things. You know what? I'm gonna go to Five Below.
Gabby, could it be your IUD? It could be. It could be. At the end of the results, could it be? Well, I'm getting this removed in June, but could it be this birth control? Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting it removed. So baby number 2 on the way.
Oh my God. No, not baby number 2. No, I'm done. Twins, yeah, you're funny, hilarious. Not unless you're gonna push out a freaking 9-pound baby, no way.
Gabby, you had a C-section the first time. Normally you have.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you're gonna have another C-section. So I'm sorry, no.
Yes, I know that is true because my cousin had 1 C-section and the second one
Was it vaginal?
vaginal.
Yeah. Life doesn't work like that, does it? No, it doesn't. Try again. But you can have a baby. At least have 1 more. I'll think about it. I'm not ready right now. Take all your meds, so gone. Yeah, he's a keeper. Okay, we're gonna make some. You can't see what I'm doing.
I'm about to go to Five Below and buy one of those.
Did you look around the house and how clean it is?
Yeah, that's nice.
You're welcome.
Let's see, did you clean this?
No, my room is a mess. Don't touch it. Okay, so listen. I'm gonna do a battle tonight.
Looks like a
Okay, I'm gonna do a battle tonight. I think I don't know why I want to, but I'll do it when Cameron goes to bed.
I've been wanting to do battles, but someone got my count bananas.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Cam needs a sibling. Are you feeling better today? I am. Check your ovulation if you want avoid baby 2. Yeah. Just take it slow because with the prednisone, you're all deeper and then come down harder. Okay. I am feeling better today. Thank you, Jesus. Girl, I would have just stick to one kid. It's hard enough. Yeah. You only have one IUD, right? Yeah. What they determined was the problem? They thought it was my coil because all of my tests came back besides my urinalysis that led to bacteria. So they said that there's an infection. So could it be the infection? Yeah. Could it be the coil that they think that they saw on the CAT scan with a foreign object? Sure. Could it be my Nexplanon? Yeah. Do they really know? No. And I don't know either. All I know is I'm better. I'm just better. I can't tell you what happened. I can't tell you. Obviously, the prednisone and the antibiotics worked. So if it really was an infection, because I heard that if you have a really bad infection, you'll feel better with antibiotics. So my guess is I had a really bad infection because they did IV antibiotics, and so no wonder I'm feeling better today. Listen, if anyone's listening that you're in Florida and you're a doctor and you're a nurse, I don't know what happened to the system. I'm not saying anything about you as a doctor or you as a nurse, but the Florida system, the Florida medical health is not good at all. It's actually very sad. I have never, ever, ever, ever been treated just here's what really, really bothered me. I'll tell you. Here, take some pain meds, you'll feel better. Your test results came back. I don't know why you're in pain.
I'd rather smoke weed.
But here, take some more pain meds. I can't tell you what else to do. I'm sorry, I did everything I can. Go follow up with your primary care. Here's the thing. You know what I would like? If you're listening to me, doctors and nurses, please listen up, okay? I'm going to tell you about a patient here. If you really, 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 if you can really do your job, that I would think that you can, please just don't give up on your patients. And if they're in pain, try and figure out what's going on. This doctor just did it. And you know what this doctor said? The doctor goes, I'm going to treat your pain, but I'm not going to give up on you until we figure this out. I was there for 6 hours, and the doctor says, I'm going to try and figure out what's wrong with you. That's a good doctor. Not to say, here's some pain meds, take this, go follow with your primary doctor. I'm done. I feel like hospitals is just a job. It's like if they're flipping hamburgers. It's just a job to them. And I feel like, and that's especially how I feel in the Florida system. It's just, it's just a job to them. They don't care. They're getting paid.
Which one?
That's exactly how I feel. But that's just how I feel. And I'm not saying all doctors are like this and all nurses are not like this. I've never been treated with such horrible medical treatment before that just just shuts you off. I'm not saying it's all Florida. I'm just saying my experience. I'm saying my experience, what I went through. That's how I felt with these doctors. Because they just said, here, take some pain meds and go follow up an OBGYN. You might not agree with me. You don't have to. But wait until you get treated like shit. You know what one of the doctors told me to do? The doctor told me to shut up because I was crying in so much pain. Let me tell you another story, people. Hold on, I gotta tell you another story because you're gonna freak out. Comments off. Turn the comments off. I gotta tell you the story. You wanna hear something fucked up? Let me tell you something. I'll wait till the comments come off.
You might have to do it yourself.
And I'm not lying about this when I tell you this. The first hospital I did, I was crying in so much pain, right? When I went to the first CAT scan, they said, I came back in the room and they took me down to ultrasound, but I couldn't handle the pain. I'm not kidding you when I did this. I was like, I need to go get either some Tylenol or pain meds because I'm screaming in pain right now. I'm in horrible pain. I'm screaming. I can't lay in there and doing the ultrasound while screaming in pain. I said, can you please just take me back to the room and tell the doctor I need more pain meds so I can do this ultrasound? You know, I can't sit still. And so I'm down by the ultrasound room and I'm screaming, and the nurse comes over and the nurse goes, what's wrong? I'm like, and I grabbed the nurse and I said, please just hold me. So I'm holding the nurse and I'm crying. I said, please just make the pain go away. And I was holding on to that nurse so tight. I said, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm in so much pain. I said, don't let go. I said, I can't do this. I'm in horrible pain. The nurse was with me for 10 minutes trying to like help because this pain was horrible. So she goes, you're gonna have to go back up to get me pain meds. I said, I'm so sorry. And so I was grabbing onto her hand. I said, please don't let go. Please do not let go of me. And so she helped me up the stair, you know, like wheeled me up. And I get into the room and I'm crying. I'm like, this is the worst pain I've ever been in my entire life. I said, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. And so the doctor comes in, the doctor goes, well, listen here, I can't really do my job unless you get an ultrasound done. And because you're up here, I can't figure out what's going on with you. So you need to shut up, stop crying so I can do my job, so I can help you. That's exactly what she said. So you tell me that, and that's the damn fucking truth. You tell me, honey, if that was right for what she did. So I had to call a charge nurse, and I said, is this how you treat your patients? And guess what? When I got more pain meds, so I can finally do the ultrasound and sit still for that, they wheeled me back down to ultrasound, and they said, okay, you ready? I'm like, yes. So they did it. They brought me back up. Here's what's really fucked up. They finally got the test results back. The doctor comes in and says, you have a cyst that's leaking on your left ovary. No wonder you're in pain. Now you tell me, what would you do? So now I'm looking at the doctor and I'm like, huh? So now you believe me, right? Because obviously, maybe you didn't believe me, but now you're like, oh, now you're in pain. So that's why you're in so much pain, because you have a cyst that's leaking on your left ovarian. So maybe doctors, you should shut up and not say shut up, and actually say, I'm gonna help you manage your pain, but I'm also gonna help you and take care of this problem. Don't tell your patients to shut up. And then come back in the room and says, no wonder you're in pain. Fucking shitty ass doctor, let me just tell you that. There's a lot of things that I didn't really want to say on live because I'd probably get hashed for it, but you know what? That's the damn on live. With Aaron, I was crying. I said, I'm like, how can a doctor treat someone like this? I said, this is not fair, Aaron. I'm just in pain. I'm just a patient. And I had to I called the nurse, the charge nurse, and I said, and I'm crying, and I said, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm just a patient, and I'm just hurting, and I just want somebody to help me. I said, I don't want to start anything. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to cause any issues. I'm just a patient that is in pain, and I don't feel like getting talked down to like that. And she's like, I understand. So they sent another doctor, and I told this one doctor, I said, please tell this doctor that I'm sorry, and I hope she forgives me, and that we can move on.
Cameron.
That's it.
Gabby.
What? That's fine, whatever. I'll clean it up. Here, it's ready. So the reason why, and I'm not saying every doctor is like that, and not every doctor in Florida is like this, but it's my experience, and the doctors that I had, that's why I said what I said. It just feels like it's just a job to them. But I'm not saying that that's the entire medical field. That's just what I feel with my doctors and my experiences.
I don't only have one leg for the TVs.
Here. You want some?
For a second leg, so I want to put the TV on this dresser.
How do you have a coil from the Nexplanon? There's not a coil from the Nexplanon, you guys. That's two different things here. And it's horrible. I would contact patient relations. I'm not even gonna do anything. I mean, I'm better, and that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna cause any more issues. I already told the charge nurse. I already told another doctor. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, I know. You put it all over the wall.
Doctors get that way when they see patients that have sensory. So that's the thing though, is that you can assume that, but you should never say it in front of your patient. But then here's what's really messed up. You can't say like all of that and then come back in the room and say, no wonder you're in pain. I'm like, whatever. That doesn't work. That's wrong, you guys. You can't tell me that that was right. No matter what, there's no way.
Let's take a look.
Here, Bob. Here's your pasta.
It's me. Let's get out the medical kit. Yes, Dr.
I need
Gill.
to find the other leg. I want to put that TV on the dresser. It's too low when I'm laying in bed.
Me. I should be able to handle
That is so wrong.
Daddy? On the TV.
Yeah.
temperature.
You know, you just had
Yes, I can only imagine how stressed they are and what they go through, and they're on their feet all day. Yes, I understand that, and I actually am thankful that there's nurses and doctors. I am just speaking from my experience from these doctors and what I went through. Listen, please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that every doctor is like this, every hospital is like this, because you know what? It's not. Because this last hospital that I did, I freaking love the doctor. I freaking love the nurse. They did what they needed to do, and they got me better. So not every doctor and not every nurse is like that. So please don't get my words twisted. It's still I was hurt as a patient.
Look, another patient.
I don't know, your gynecologist had where camera was born at was my favorite one.
So
They actually knew what the fuck they were doing.
That was a close one. Doctor, the medical kit.
You hear me?
oh, you're so much better than this morning. I was worried. Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I think you worded it. Okay, I'm sorry if I worded it differently. I apologize. Sometimes my words don't get the best of me, so I'm sorry if it came out different. I apologize. So I'm sorry if I offended you, any of you doctors. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm sorry. I'm just, if that makes sense, how I'm wording it now. I hope.
This patient isn't sick. Are you?
Hi. Let me see. What happened? Oh, you got this? You want some napkins? If it didn't happen, I hope that we watched a formal complaint. I'm so glad you're feeling better, and now you can move forward. Exactly. Your mom also advocated for you yesterday. Please keep, yeah. They get frustrated just like you, especially, yeah, no, I understand people have bad days. And that's why I'm not going to take this any further. I'm not going to go to patient relations. I'm not going to go up and beyond. I'm not going to make a big deal. That's my story. That's what happened to me.
Doctors, take care.
It sucked,
Help us stay healthy.
but the end
Help us stay healthy.
But at the end of the day, I'm okay now. And that's it. Oh, that's paint. What happened? So
Next.
that's pretty much it.
Dr. Gill. On
So if they treated you that way, they could have treated other people that way. I get it. I get it. You should, because once the meds are gone, you'll be in pain again. I guess as long as you're better, that's what matters. I guess. Pasta. Why is the TV so loud? So I feel better. Did I really offend people? Because if I did, I'm sorry. Because I am sorry. I just want to make sure that you guys are okay, and that I didn't say anything. And if I did, I'm sorry.
He's on the 5th floor. You can take the elevator. You're very welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, this is stupid. Where's the other freaking legs for these TVs?
Gabby, the same thing happened to me. Okay, well, if your feelings were hurt and you were offended, then I personally am sorry.
That means floor number.
Help us find Robbie's hospital room.
I did not just disrupt the medical field. I just said basically what I said, how I felt. I'm sorry, but the doctor should have never told me to shut up. That was wrong.
Now help us carry
And I didn't say that every doctor is like that, every hospital is like that. I said the Florida system medical is not good, which that is the truth, you guys. It's not, I'm not the only one that said it. The Florida medical system is not good. That's the truth. It's just not. That doesn't mean that there's not good doctors in Florida, that there's not good nurses in Florida. That doesn't mean that. Okay, I'm done talking about it. Everyone, there's probably gonna be people that's gonna be disagreeing with me or probably hating me, but everyone has their opinions, right? So I'm done talking about it. I said I'm sorry and I'm dropping it. How's your pasta? Is it good? You like it, honey? Good. Gabby, a Cole's IUD. I have to agree with you. From my own experience in Florida, it wasn't good. Yeah. The track every medical move you make, they know. Gabby, a coil is an IUD. Do you have an IUD and the next one on? A coil is no. A coil and IUD. What? Answer Sammy's. Hold on. Wait, how do you have a coil lodged? I need to find my paperwork. There's a name for it. It's not. It's an IUD. Coil is for blood flow. Yeah, it's not a birth control. It's not an IUD. Yeah, no, it's not. It's a stint. Basically, yes. It's a coil for her blood flow. Yes, correct. Because my blood flow was going the opposite direction. It wasn't flowing how it was supposed to be flowing. So that's why they had to go in there and they had to stop the blood flow to make sure it's going the right way so I'm not in that much pain.
Doctors really can help make you feel better.
The mental system is broken.
I'll be a doctor.
It is.
I'll listen to
But it doesn't mean that there's not good doctors and there's not good nurses out there.
most doctors do. Oh yeah, they make you say.
You know, that explains to me. It's like if you go to McDonald's, you could have one manager who's a fucking dick and who totally said just, I don't know, spit in your food. But does that make that other McDonald's a bad? No. Does that make the people in that McDonald's bad people? No. So think about that. That's exactly what I'm saying. Not everybody is the same. So anyway, a stent of coil can be for vein issues by a vein specialist. Coil put in from OB is... No, Gabby, doctors go to school for years. This isn't. It's a coil to embolize. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? Here's the thing: is I'm done repeating myself. I'm done explaining myself. If you guys know what I'm going through, then you guys know. I'm sorry for everybody else, but I'm not going to repeat myself over and over again. I'm not going to try and explain myself for these people that freaking hate my guts. So if you know, you know. But I'm going to get off because I'm going to go have a great dinner with my family, and I shared my experiences and